Alrighty, people, in the place to be, live from 58 Dream Street. We're James with Games. Happy Sunday, folks. Think it might be a. Oh, sorry. Just staring at the levels on the monitor for a moment because it looked like the noise suppressor might have turned itself off. But indeed, it hadn't. British, hello. Happy Sunday. This could be a very happy Sunday indeed. If the cards play along, right? Hey, Clef. Happy Sunday. So here's the score. Playing Blueprints last week. I finally got the levels where I needed them in the reservoir and the fountain to so that I could access the north lever. We left the shortcut established, so it's free game. It's fair game now, and that means all that I need to do to get to that 46th room is reach the antechamber again. Can I do it? We're going to find out together. Let's fire it up. I'm going to have to take a fairly early intermission at some point. Excuse me. Visual distraction behind me. Left the capture card for the Switch on the thing there. Chair. Okay. Yeah, gonna have to take a fairly early intermission just because Danielle's grandmother's coming over. And she had hoped that she would pick up her grandmother and get her back here before I started, but she did not. So I'm gonna have to go down there. Maybe 15 minutes. Just to say hi. It won't take long. And then the big restriction on how far I can go today is just going to be my own hunger. Because I had a good breakfast, and then I drank too much drip coffee when we went to the farmer's market. And I just didn't feel like eating lunch. But surely my body will become hungry again at some point. I had a little snack. I'll hang in there. Hopefully, we can pull this off. It's day 27 of Simon's expedition into Mount Holly Manor. And, there's plenty of stuff to try to figure out along the way besides just reaching the antechamber. Although one part of it, the classrooms, are kind of counterproductive. Like, accessing the schoolhouse is the outside room and trying to do the thing there. What am I saying? Get all the classrooms because they're all single exit or like two exit, but they're all like elbow rooms. Makes it tough to when you have 8 of them in the shuffle. If you're actually trying to lay them out, it can become kind of tricky to set your self up to reach the antechamber. So hopefully I just won't be tempted at all, but we'll see. It's a little frustrating. It's not that bad. You do have to do this at the start of every day. It's a long trip to the North Lever. Greg was talking about it's a good bit of kind of joke, Ludo humor, game design humor. They send you down this long corridor, and then there's a door in the middle of it that's not even locked, but it's just there so that you see it, and you're like, oh, fuck. Came all this way, I gotta go back and find another key. No, you don't. Oh, there it is. Room 46. Beautiful. Just gotta make it to the antechamber. Hello, Cedric. Happy Sunday. Different kind of game design humor, although it also involves a long underground tunnel. In Bloodborne, when you are exploring the sewers for the first time, you get to a spot where there is one of these long sort of tunnel type things, and it's very shady, right? But then there's a light source shining down in a little opening far down it, such that you can see there's a giant quadrupedal creature there. And because you are in the sewers in a Victorian themed game, and also you've played probably Dark Souls, for example, and Dark Souls 2 for that matter, your brain goes, oh, fucking giant rat. Then you step in there, and once you aggro it, it starts shuffling down, running down the hallway at you, and you're like, all right, time to fight a giant rat. And then it gets closer to you. And it turns out it's a giant pig for some reason. Giant sewer pig. It's a funny moment. Then later in the game, there's another reveal with those monsters, where most of the ones you've seen are hideous, rotting pig monsters. But that's just what they are. That's all they are. But then later, when you're in the nightmare... not the Nightmare Frontier, but the Nightmare of Mikolash, or the Nightmare of whatever it's called. What are we going to get here? Let's do the Root Cellar. I do love digging. It's a shame there's not a... oh, hey. Well, this makes all of my efforts to construct a family tree seem kind of silly in my notes there, but maybe I can cross-reference and learn something. Maybe not. Anyway, you're going through the nightmare, and at one point, you emerge into a little area where you can see one of the pig enemies. Okay. But it has its back to you. Now, you're not going to be as startled if you're attuned to this game and you're like, this thing has its back to me. Which is clearly some kind of setup to horrify me. And indeed, if you didn't have that thought, then when the thing turns around, or when you wheel around on it and discover that it is just covered in eyes, just a horrifying, hideous thing. It's, I don't know if it's funny, but it's an effective little moment. Be good to have gems. It would also be good to get the utility closet out of the way. I need to also get the security room, of course. But for now, we can at least do those two things. Before I'll turn off the key. I'll have to come back to turn off the keycard system if I get the security room. But don't want to turn it off and just wind up with all the doors locked and just inaccessible. Do the corridor. The one time I ever reached the antechamber was also my first ever full house. So it does feel like I should do what I can here to keep filling out the ranks. Breakfast nook, always excellent. And now we go. I'll take the drawing room. Would be nice to get the parlor, just to increase the gem supply as we go, but we'll see. Sticking to my try to make decisions quickly during the first run of the day. I can agonize later. Yeah, I'll take the den. As much as I would love to redraw, I think the den is not a bad choice here. Get a gem and also have a root up. A locked trunk. A choice to be made. Do I use my key in the hopes of getting more keys? Why not? Roll the dice. Live a little. Well, I just as soon have kept my key, but life goes on. Okay. What do I want to do here? I think I should go... Before I've used up too many steps, I'm going to loop back to the entrance hall and find out what's north of it. I'm actually not doing a very good job of building for a complete second rank right now. But... Well, I guess the bedroom keeps us building to fill out that second rank. And there's no step tax here. Ooh, a coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, you get an extra coin in interest. That's not how a coin purse works. At least not in our universe. I mean, Chapel completes the rank. Yeah, whatever. I have a lot of coins. I have not gone back and studied up on the uncensored history of India. That feels like post-game stuff. I would love to have the wine cellar here, but I think the morning room is a better choice because it keeps us going north, and it locks in those 2 tomorrow gems, which I always enjoy. And pair of dice. Not bad. Okay. Well, so far, something. I would like to get 2 items, but... I'll go pantry. Get some steps and some coins. Not bad. Oh, especially because of my interest. Security. Perfect. Let's come in here. Hoping to find the armory. It's one of my non-46th room goals today. Have I missed anything? I've missed the coupon book somewhere. Well, that's frustrating. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Keycard system settings. Security level. High. Confirm. Offline mode. Unlocked. Confirm. Oh. Be silly not to get something going. Maybe set up a... I'll set up the old experiment via the link to the laboratory computer. Maybe get something cool going on. Oh, and staff services. No. I'm thinking of the office where you can do payroll and stuff, but I'm going to do laboratory today. Still not hearing activity downstairs. Let's set it up. Each time you eat an apple, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Well, I'm going to do the permanently add 1 gold as the B. So which of these do I think is more likely to happen some? You know what? I'm going to go with the apple one because if I get the boudoir always has 3 apples in it. Because of the upgrade I put on it. This could work out very, very well. Or it could be a bust. You never know. Okay. I need to backtrack a little to the utility room. So perhaps I'll find the coupon book on the way. Oh. That's not it. For a moment there, I thought I'd found it. Yeah. given how very fortunate I am money-wise so far on this run. I can live with donating a little to the chapel. Showing some piety. Coupon book in here, no. Doubt it's in here. Keycard system. Shut down. Perfect. All right. I'm going to head back to the east side. The two important things to accomplish along the way here are to establish a way into the antechamber and then get to it. That's really it. That's all there is. Where is that friggin' coupon book? Maybe it's in the den. Don't want to waste a step right now, though. I want to... Let's see. The dining room wouldn't be bad here, except that it's hard to take advantage of when the dining room is this low in the ranks. So, take a free redraw. Well, I mean, the library wouldn't be bad. And I already have one northward route. I'll do it. Is this a read a book day or a, hey, treasure map? Well, now I really want a shovel. Hey, it's a treasure map pointing to a different room. The last two times it was actually pointing to the exact same place. Oh yeah, a new clue. We have not read Marion Marigold's final work before her disappearance. Will I get the armory or some other cool, uncommon room? Ooh, the trophy room. The thing about the trophy room, though, as much as I want to experience it, is it would take all of my gems right now and not serve the advancing... Oh, wait, it would take all of my gems, but then give me more gems. Fine, I'm sold. Yes, exactly, Clef. I got there. I got there just a moment ahead of you nudging me. Well, I appreciate the nudge, of course. Gotta spend money to make money, as they say. Ooh, the list of trophies. I'll take a minute to read this. Yeah. Exactly. It's our gracious host's life lesson, you know? You gotta... You want to get somewhere, you really gotta make a... you gotta take a little loan from your parents. You know, get some skin in the game. Take on a couple $100,000 in business loans from your parents. Okay. Explorer's Trophy. Find every room. Bullseye Trophy. Just keep solving the dartboard puzzles. Logic Trophy. Keep solving the parlor games. Trophy of Invention. Create... Oh, so there's 8 possible contraptions. I guess I should now start a list of them so I can keep track. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. That must involve the, the drafting strategy magazine. Perhaps an issue I haven't found yet where I can enter the sweepstakes. Unlock the realm sigils. I haven't done a single one of those. Solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Don't know what that means, but we'll take a look in a moment. Reach room 46. Reach room 46 in dare mode. Don't know what that is yet. I bet that you get dare mode after you've done this. Cursed trophy. Reach it in curse mode. Okay. Day 1 trophy. Reach room 46 in 1 day. Okay, can't do that anymore. Trophy of Speed. Reach room 46 in under an hour. Does that mean on a given day? I don't know. Buy out the entire showroom someday. Ace the classroom final exam someday. And platinum. Have you checked all the other boxes? Then you get to check this one. Let's take a nice look at my one treasure. Looks good. Well earned. Okay, well, thank you, Trophy Room, for those free gems. Although I have boxed myself out of progressing in this area. I'll go back through the den in case that's where the coupon book is. Okay, yeah. I can't imagine ever caring to try to do that, which is not a judgment of anyone who does. Okay, so I don't know what room 8 even is for this trophy 8. I mean, the thing is, like, if you want to work on it, it does seem nice that you can just, jump right in. Like, you don't have to set anything up. You just got to start a new game and hope it works out. There's one type of hallway and one type of bedroom we haven't found. All the green rooms. There are 2 shops haven't found. Got all the red rooms. Who knows how many of these there are? Who knows how many of these there are? I'm missing 1 outside room. Cool. See no coupon book. Where is the friggin' coupon book? Okay, well, back around this way. Not in great step shape right now, and also not in great... Ah, I see it. Yeah, like you can't have any of the advantages that are unlocked over time, but you do have the advantage of everything you know, which is not nothing. Logic and dartboard are just a matter of time. I fucked up the logic one exactly once. The dartboard you can't fuck up. It just lets you keep trying. I understand why they couldn't do that for you with the other one. Okay. I have 2 dice as well. I really would love to... I would do a passageway. I would spend the gems for a passageway here if I got it. Let's try 1 roll. Passageway. Great. That's a shame. Please don't do this to me. Okay. Hey, boiler room. Flushes out the things. I'm not sure there's anything more that I ever need to learn to power with this. Be great to get the closet or even the walk-in closet here. Or the armory. Weapons and armor for sale. Okay. Was not actually expecting that. I had meant to make a joke at some point about, once Simon is the Dragon Slayer Greatsword, things should get easier. I have some money too. The axe. You can use the axe in the room directory to permanently remove the gem cost from one room. I can't afford that, but that's great. What about the shield? The Knight Shield. Once per day, while drafting, you can equip the Knight Shield to ignore the negative effect of any one red room. That might be nice. Can't take a cannonball. What about the mace? The Morning Star. Okay. Knock the locks off chests and trunks. And tomorrow, it'll add a star. I think the shield will be more beneficial. I know I can obviously afford both, but I also want to hang on to some money. Okay, armory's pretty cool. Go figure. It's a night room. I guess I should write that down. And while I'm at it, security room. Has a night? Okay. Okay. Wish I had that mace back when I found that trunk, but so it goes. Ha! Exactly what I was hoping for. I will use the Night Shield immediately to add the archives without suffering any penalty. Very good. Anything left on this desk? No. Okay. Well. Not great that I have no keys and also no... Well, just no keys. But especially, there's none of the special keys that I would love to have. I'll just do a hallway here, I guess. Haven't found the broken lever. I still don't know. I've never found the east lever. Don't know what room it's in or what it does. I mean, the locksmith would solve a key problem here. Should I do it? Yes. Three keys, or I could get a special key. Doesn't tell me which one it would be. Obviously, I want the secret garden key. Tough call. Wait, with my coupon book, I can get a regular key and a special key. Or maybe I'll get a strange special key I've never seen before. Okay, great. I can definitely live with getting the exact one I was hoping to get. Okay. Okay. We're in this. We're in it. Don't want to immediately use my normal key if I can help it. Was this one locked? Did I even try? I did try. Could it be the secret garden? I did not expect it to be. Hey, Stavinsky, welcome. Well, for now, if I can proceed... I can't. All right, fine. Go this way and hope for the best. Jeez. I do not want to lose half my steps immediately. The dark room obviously creates problems. Let's redraw. None of these are perfect, but getting a bunch more coins would actually be pretty helpful. Like, it's more than 0 helpful. Oh yeah, get my fortune told by the scary man. Step situation is not great right now.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes, the fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway.
That's the dark room, of course.
Silent footsteps in the hallways.
That's one of the hallways.
An unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item you did not take. I see a young boy watched from afar. A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid.
There's the tomb.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Okay, so I wonder if...
Until the dawn of the following day, I will
'Cause
have nothing.
I'm almost positive I've seen that gate, but can I open it now? Could I have always opened it? Or is it a plot ungating thing? Same question with the strange item. Okay, should I double back for keys now? I might as well draft this, if I can even open the friggin' door. Haha! Alright, well, now the sad part, of course, is that I absolutely must make it. Or, well, no. What I mean is that it'll be sad if I don't, like, there's nothing stopping me now but successfully drafting the right rooms. So it will be sad if I can't pull that off. God damn it, Simon. If you could climb a tree, we could get our allowance up so high and fix the step count concern. So many apples and some oranges. I'm just gonna see what arrives here when I open this. The storeroom is actually... Oh, but the guest bedroom. I'll do the guest bedroom on account of the fact that I can go back and buy keys. And it's less of a hassle. Ooh, and I get the magnifying glass. Oh, I feel like there's one... Maybe did I write it down? Bring magnifying glass to look at this. Nope. But I do feel like there's one document that I've seen where... Okay. I gotta build up to this room. Somehow. Would love to have a shovel. Okay. Right now, the path is clear. Wait, an orange. A delicious orange. That was helpful. I think sadly I'm not getting the boudoir. So, who knows what hopes I can have for using that laboratory experiment to permanently increase my allowance. It would be so helpful to get that allowance up. I'll take a kit. Thank you very much, coupon book. Good thing I found it. Okay. Well, first I'll go back to the passageway. Yeah, I think Did I have the conference room anywhere? No, I didn't draft the conference room when I had the choice. Well, still might be good to spread some coins. There's a safe here that I do not have a good sense of what the combination to might be. It's frustrating, but so it goes. I can worry about that later. And shall. Oh, I already ran payroll this week. Okay. Do the spread gold. It was successful. I've never seen that fail, but probably it can. Please don't be locked. Thank you. Well, dead end here. Patio obviously has its advantage, one clear advantage, because I'll have to go back to the secret garden, get some gems. But the storeroom is guaranteed to give me a gem, won't cost me a gem, gives me a key, gives me a coin. I don't know. Right now, I don't feel super confident that we're going to make it, but we could. I don't feel hopeless. I think this one was also locked. So these, yeah. At least I got an extra key. Workshop, for sure. Do not think I have anything that I can craft with. Is there anything laying around that I could take? Yes. Compass. That could help me make it north. This side, right? Yeah. No? Oh, yes. When it's the hand is when you click. Yeah. Didn't feel super confident that any of these could be combined. Coin purse coupon book. Shopping kit. Okay. It is almost certainly now a time where I could go say hi. So I'm going to take a very brief intermission, and we're going to get back to this. Hang tight, gang. I'll be right back with you. And we're back. Danielle and her grandmother are not, oddly enough. But I don't know. I don't know. Thank you for dutifully hanging tight, Stimpinski. All right. A lot depends on what we draw to the north of the workshop. It's not like all hope doesn't die if I can't proceed north or west from here. Perfect. Dining room is perfect here. The hardest thing right now, the biggest risk I think right now, is just getting dead-ended. Sometimes, you gotta switch up your hanging style. Westward. Dark room's a big risk here, but it keeps me going north and west. So I will take it, but I'm then going to turn around, enter the 8th rank, hopefully, with a thing that will lead me to the west. No luck. I can use up all of my gems. That's a risk. It'd be fun to add a permanent floor plan. Caution to the wind. Ooh. Increased my allowance. Experiment successful. Here we go. The Dovecote. Whenever you draw the Dovecote while drafting, you can rotate floor plans. The Vestibule. Whenever you enter the Vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. Or the Casino. Games of Chance. I want to see the Mount Holly Casino. Sure. All right. Now. Do I have whatever is the step bonus? No. However, 20 steps I will take. And then. Question becomes. Is it a better... It's almost certainly a better move if I can afford the steps to go back and touch up the dark room. So let's see. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah. It's better than just rolling the dice. Because I don't need that many steps once we're in it to win it. I think I successfully didn't count those, but maybe I'm wrong. Either way. Hey, some of those office coins. Any office coins in here? Hey, a banana. Don't know how I missed that before. Oh. And then the long walk back. Suppose I can jog. Right. That is more than once now that someone's reminded me of that. Any more fruit that I missed? I guess I should keep my eyes peeled. Should I buy a single key whilst I'm here? I mean, imagine what a kick in the teeth it would be to run it. Moments of truth are at hand. It'd be great if I missed some fruit just kicking around the edges here, but no such luck. Okay. Any dark room fruit? No, because this dark room wasn't here. Okay. So, it would be great to get a north passing room here. Wouldn't it have been great? Okay, fine. Hope just got a little less hopey, but... Oh, damn it. Which table? Ah. Okay. It's not impossible for this all to work out. Ooh, an apple. And worst case scenario, I got my allowance raised. Okay. One of the other two boxes is false. You will open this box and find it empty. The blue box is true. Yep, that's true. That is true. Okay. So, one of the other two boxes is false. If that's true, then this has to be true, which would make this false. And if I will open this box and find it empty is false, then you will open this box and find the gems is true. Ta-da. Okay, well, this is what it all comes down to. I need to be able to move north from whatever room I draft here. And I can. Keeping hope alive. Need to be able to go north. I do have the compass. The useless piece of shit compass. Okay. Well, that sucks. I guess I'll just do the bunk room here. I don't have anything worth freezing, I don't think. Okay. So, it isn't likely, but it's not impossible, that I will come over to this wing and find the room that has the east lever, pull it, and get there. It isn't likely. I am not a fool. I understand it's not likely. But you never know. You never know. I'll take the wine cellar. Man, this would have been a nice day for a shovel to arrive at any point. Ah, gotta go all the way around to the secret garden. So now steps are an issue, but maybe I'll find some more fruit on the way. Maybe. Did any fruit appear? No, because these rooms existed when I found the... No luck. Okay. Who knows? We could draft something cool here. Can't pick it. Running out of steps. Well, before I try that, let's just see Oh, this one will just open. I guess I'll put the tunnel here. So at least can get further north if I... on this particular run. Okay. I'll use... no. Use up my key. Oh, hey, the conference room. Oh, the billiard room. I can get my keys back. Again, hardly matters. I'm running out of steps, too. Unless the bartender dropped his fruit snack. Nope. Oh well. Keep progressing towards my solve the puzzles trophies. Oh! 3 squared is 9? Three squared is 9. Or are they each individually squared and then added together? In which case it's 5. Let's try 5. Nope. Three squared divided by 9 is 1. The silver key. Well, that's a joke. Oh well. There's nothing left to do but see if we draft something really cool directly north of the tunnel. All this fucking dirt. Imagine all the turnips I could have been eating today. It's locked. I can't pick it. But the silver key works. Conference room. Maybe somebody left a sandwich or something. Probably not. Useless card. Oh, the deposit key. Also useless. Nothing here. Not even going to be able to go in here. It's all over. Collapse into the closet. Well, it was close. A lavish chateau. All right. Well, try again. Got more money to start. That's nice. I want to investigate. That's a thought, Clef. All the... yeah, okay. I'll give it a shot. Why not? But I am curious if there is a gate that I hadn't done. Or is it just this gate? It was just that gate. Wasn't it? Just a really belated elbow to the ribs to tell you that you can go to this area? Or is it this one? No. It's an unlatched gate that I will not open. Okay. Well, it's a shame. Used up a few steps. The only thing is, what if I get to the antechamber, but I don't have enough steps to get all the way back outside and all the way back in? I think I've convinced myself to do this. Perhaps I'll regret it. If this day doesn't work out, then I'll try it the other way next time. find the opium room in Mount Holly, and then Simon can take a little hit of laudanum every morning, and this part just happens in a blur. You spend the steps and you get the liver pulled, but you don't have to actually do all the walking. Maybe that's one of the upgrades for the den. You know, opium den. I guess the next time I have a failed day, but I have enough steps to get back outside, maybe I'll do the chess piece puzzle, just chessboard puzzle again, and try out a different chess piece. The armory is cool enough. I mean, especially if I got there with enough money to buy that axe. Oh yes, Stupinski. I discovered the meaning of all the chess pieces because during last session, I believe it's right over here. Yeah, I finally lit the remaining torch. Then there's an elevator you can take down here and go through, and there's a room where there's not a chessboard, but a board laid out exactly like this, and there will be X number of chess pieces around it. And then literally the goal is, based on your current floor plan, to take each piece and set it somewhere that corresponds to a room that contains that chess piece. So it turned out to be very handy that I had been logging all this stuff. And then when you do that, you get to select a big chess piece to get a special upgrade until such time as you go back and solve the puzzle again and get a different one. So I took the Mantle of the Knight, which is what added the armory into the drafting pool. Well, since I've already used so many steps, I'll do the shelter. I can't remember if there's anything to like grab in the shelter, or if there's anything I'd like to do on the computer. Ah, red gem. It's not nothing. Ooh, if I log into the office and distribute, will it distribute all the coins into the entrance hall? Let's find out. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Well, there's that. And, we're starting out here with a roughly default number of steps, so that could be worse. Allowance. Tip. It's a strange relationship you have with your parents if they're tipping you on your allowance, but I wouldn't have complained as a child. Pantry, I guess. Fruit and money. Oh, sweet, a banana. And let's go the other way. I'll take the storeroom. Perchance I'll come to regret doing that. It's a difficult thing to live a life without regret. Okay. Well, passageway, please. And I guess I'll immediately see how much of that eastern lower ranks I can fill out. Yeah, the chess pieces don't correspond to locations. They correspond to specifically just the actual rooms. So it's where you drafted the rooms today is what the solutions will be on the chessboard puzzle. It's pretty cool. Just take the corridor here. And the den will give us full access here, plus a gem. It's not bad. Be lovely to get the breakfast nook right here. Figured it out. I was prepared because I'd put so much time into... I need the utility closet. Eventually. Probably. I was so prepared for there to be a chessboard puzzle that I had all the... I had just a record of where I'd seen the things. And so then when I found the challenge, it was crystal clear what was going on. Security room? No, but the breakfast nook is good. Hey, coupon book again. Okay, come on, give me a security room so we can get this done. Nope. Drawing room, I suppose. I shouldn't have come in yet because I'm gonna want to backtrack here, aren't I? Before I proceed. Yeah. Oh well. Let's go west first. Just take the hallway. Actually, given that I can go back to the pantry to get that room, might as well take the parlor. Get some more gems. And an apple, although it's not going to affect my allowance. Okay. What do you got for me, boxes? This box is empty. A box with a false statement is empty. Well, then. There are two false statements. So let's think about this. I'm pretty sure this is the answer. Because this box is empty. If that's true, the box with a false statement is empty. If that's true, well, then this is false. Wait. Nope. Back it up. There are two false statements. Well, if that one is true, then obviously the other two are both false. Which would mean a box with a false statement is empty means a box with a true statement is empty. And this box is empty if that's false. Which I believe is the case. No, I fucked up. I should have just thought a little bit longer. Okay, hold on. So then if this was false, then these are both true. which means this was empty, and this one was truthfully telling me it was empty, and the fucking gems are in there. Okay. Did that one to myself. Got too hasty. Oh, come on. Guest bedroom. Love those steps. And a key, not bad. If it comes down to, for the want of a couple of gems, I come up just shy of the 46th room. That'll be kicking the teeth. Security, excellent. Waste of a bunch of steps to deal with the situation here, but oh well. Anything dropped in here? Doesn't look like it. Am I missing anything? Nope. Keycard system settings. Set security level to high. Confirmed. Change offline mode to locked. Confirmed. Oh, I definitely hear them. I'll go down in just a moment. Say hello. Well, I might as well find out what's to the north of this before I double back. The tunnel will be to the north. However, I'm going to leave it be for the moment and explore the east wing, because if I find the secret garden key, we'll be opening this part, and we could use the tunnel to just literally blast right up to here and try to get across. All right, hang tight, tunnel. See you again someday. Almost wasted a couple steps there. Is it possible to turn off the keycard system but change the offline mode later? Because if it is, that would certainly save me steps. It doesn't make logical sense. You'd think if you turn the system down, you can't toggle its modes. Ah. Lots of drag. Guess I'll do the commissary in the hopes that there's something good I could buy. Sledgehammer's tempting, I must say. Yeah. Take a sledgehammer, take a gem. Or the salt shaker. I'll take the salt shaker. Well, this could work out. Or it could be a disaster. I'm actually kind of constrained right now, but let's go see what the drawing room has in store for me. Okay, good to know. Strange way to design the security system. But I guess, I mean, this is the Blueprints universe is a strange one in general. Office takes redraw. Hallway. I can live with hallway. In fact, not just can I live with it, it's actually not bad at all. I was hoping this one would be locked. Those 4 items could be handy, but not having to spend gems to draft green rooms could be handy. I'll take the 4 items. I don't know. I don't know. Cupcake. Put some salt on that. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm gonna turn this regular caramel cupcake into a salted caramel cupcake. Ugh. Boudoir creates everything creates a dead end. I would love the boudoir, but I think avoiding a dead end is the way to go. Oh yeah, you can't find out what's on the menu here. You have to go to the kitchen to find that out. Nice dark gymnasium. Car keys. Very helpful if we make our way back to the west and do something there. Okay. Let me go see if I can pull off the saying hello to Danielle's grandmother. Hang tight, King. I'll be right back. I mean, or loose, just hang. And we're back. Nanny Jean successfully greeted. Okay. I don't know. Prefer for the doors not to be locked right now. And this sucks. Jeez. I'll take the closet. Perhaps the secret garden key. Nope. Although maybe the lucky rabbit's foot will help me find that old secret garden key. I guess we'll see. Okay. I will absolutely redraw here because I want something that points north. Please. Rejected. But. No, wait. Yeah, I'll take a thing that goes north. The music room does have a chance of giving me the secret garden key, but I think not running out of space and just being screwed. Also, increases my chances of getting that key eventually. Aquarium, I suppose. I guess I do have to think about next time I have the pump room in play. Cruelly draining the aquarium to find out what happens. Wait, I'm being called to. Excuse me a second, gang. I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay. Keep heading east while also finding the secret garden key. That's the dream here. Chamber of Mirrors, not optimal right now. And also, all the rest of this sucks. What are you going to do? I've got the hall pass. Interesting item. But I don't know that I'm going to be able to generate the required circumstances to benefit from it at this stage. I guess I can go back here, just walk back and forth between the passageway and the corridor, just because I can. Okay. I think I should go back to the tunnel, since that tunnel at least guarantees me getting up to here. This does not feel like a day that's going well. But it's going quickly. Which is not nothing. Just a strange, strange layout I've drafted today. Loads of dead ends. Oh, here we go. Hall pass in action. Sweet. All right. Let's go tunneling. Yep. I've got the car keys, but they're no good to me if I'm just stuck. Tunnel on. Tunnel on. Actually, now I might as well do the rumpus room. Get some money and another prophecy. Even at the cost of my final gem. Because honestly, feels like this day is falling apart.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
It's not the sound that
Find
awakens you.
yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yep.
The image is becoming clear.
Sure. That's my tent.
I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older
Is that old Simon?
chair.
Or is that the Baron?
A seed that has served
I think that was old
many
Simon.
generations.
Because it's the future, right?
Each with their own stories,
There's that library.
each with their own secrets, each with their own endings, but all in the same chair. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following
Okay.
day, I will have nothing more to
Something about the chair in the drawing room is perhaps important. Or perhaps not. Okay. 2 dice. Gotta use my final key. Let's see. I'll take a redraw. I'd love to get 2 exits here. I'm not going to go back to the utility closet because I'm impatient. Fine. I'll just take the boudoir. The boudoir of apples. Put some salt on those bad boys. Maybe all I'm going to end up doing is going and swapping out my chess piece blessing. Well, the chapel keeps us going. And I'm sheltered, so I don't have to pay. In fact, I'm making money over here. Cruel mockery if I make it to the east entrance, even though it's hopeless. Oh, it's actually even more hopeless than it seemed. Okay. Well, what are you gonna do? Yeah. Spectacularly hopeless. At least we have this tunnel so we can get out to the chessboard puzzle quickly. Hopefully, I have put rooms out that will let me solve it. And then, tomorrow, as they say, is another day. Real Dark Souls elevator here. Not necessarily in the, most Dark Souls elevators are unsecured platforms, but just the strange ornateness of it. The fact that it's set into a cliffside. Scary drop. Oh, no, not this. Here we go. Oh, but the king and the queen. Wait. I drafted the office today, right? Because the office is the king. Thought I drafted. No. No. No office. Suppose I could do some brute force testing. See if there's a king room that I haven't noted. Yeah. I was very fortunate that it worked out the first time. And very fortunate that Cedric was able to nudge me because I hadn't found the knight in the security room. It'll light up if I get a right one. So I thought that I was defeated because I hadn't drafted the places where I knew the knight appeared. Yeah. Okay. No luck. Calling it a day. Perhaps tomorrow will be a better one. It's just a respectable inn. Good for time. Good hunger-wise. Yeah, it's not hidden, but it's just like it's a little out of the way. And it's a dimly lit room, I guess. And there's a bunch of other like obvious points of interest in the room. Okay, let's try the approach of not going all the way to the lever, to the north lever the first time, right at the start. Yes. Well, the armory we saw today, but also the observatory is a night room. Do the root cellar. Hope I find a shovel this time. I haven't drawn the courtyard, let alone drafted it. Oh yeah. You can get it done with mnemonic devices. You don't even have to think about the like taking notes. For that exact one. I mean, I suppose you can craft mnemonic devices for anything, so I guess you could, if you wanted to. Come up with a series of nonsense sentences. I'm almost positive I've said the phrase rook and a nook while accessing it. Let's see. Hold on. I mean, bishop in the church. That one's easy. Knight in the armory makes sense. Yeah, anyway, okay. This is all very well and good. Let's find the 46th room. Maybe. Breakfast nook. Get all keyed up. Get the morning room out there, though we didn't wind up drafting the morning room. Hold on. Rooks that I've found are... I've only... Right, of course. That's a very fair point, Clef. Yeah, we call it a rook, even though... I mean, the word tower has always been more familiar to me as a word that would describe what a rook is. I got the utility closet in there. Which sort of makes sense. But the rook really seems more like a component of a tower. Nah, whatever. Mix it up. Also, I gotta redeem myself here. I loved in Battle Chest, gems are in this box. This statement is of no help at all. The gems are in the blue box. Okay. So, 2 trues and a false, but then is this false? Because, okay. Gems are in this box. If that's false, then there's nothing else pointing me to black or blue. If those are both true, I guess this is helpful in the sense that it doesn't muddy the waters. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna get on a losing streak. Nope. Okay. Good. Well, this is a nice first rank. All rooms pointing north. Let's keep it alive. Lots of ways to go from here. I'm looking forward to the day when I have any idea of where to go with the obvious puzzle being communicated in this room. What is it about you, chair? I don't know. Okay. That is the foretold chair. Redraft. Why not? None of these are great. None of them are terrible. I'll just take the spare room, I guess. The chair of vaguely foretold significance. Courtyard. I'll take that in the hopes of getting that shovel that I love. Come on, have a shovel. Nope. It's an asshole courtyard. Now we're talking. The chair of prognostic ambiguity. Do I roll the dice with this key? I always do. I can't help it. Well, did not pay off. Hopefully I find more keys soon. Before we start getting into locked door territory. We have a guaranteed complete second rank, which is nice. Yeah, get another key going. And yet, can't stop, won't stop. At least we have lots of money. I think I'll do West Wing Hall here. Even though the walk-in closet might have given me some keys. Perhaps I'll live to regret that. Perhaps I already do. Well, let's roll the dice. Chapel's not bad. No, the chapel's not bad. So hold on to your dice, man. A kingdom for a shovel. Yeah. I have a pretty good shot at completing the third rank anyway. Clavis the key, free key, and the Southern Cross. Those are actually both, that's a pretty nice pair. Sacrifice 1 coin to work on the other parts of the third rank for now. Starting from the drawing room. Since we get a free redraft. I'm sold on the morning room. Am I? Yeah, we already have 2 ways north to the 4th rank. Lock those future gems in. Get some today gems too. Nice if we could have some espresso while we're here. Oh ho ho. You love to see it. Were there dirt piles visible? I've got lots of steps. Right now I could just backtrack. I think I will. Won't take too many turnips to make this worthwhile. Won't take much at all to make it worthwhile. Take more than literally nothing. Where the... I know I saw... We've seen dirt piles spawned in the rooms. Right? What the hell? Aha! Come on. Give me a goddamn turnip for my pain. Or coins. A little money can't hurt. Well, back to the courtyard. Instead of spending one of those coins immediately. Wasting a bunch of steps, so I sure do hope that we have some friggin' turnips growing underneath the courtyard. Or just a bunch of money. Maybe I'll draft the kitchen. Get steps back. Ha! It did. It definitely had... I mean, it had... I can't say that it... I'm sure you're right that it had at least 2. Okay. Hey, this is a pretty good courtyard. Coins, turnip, and key so far. 2 turnips. Happy day. All right. Northwards. One second. Seeing if... Okay. I gotta find out how to make this thing stop. This new phone. It's not even new anymore. How do I get it to stop giving me these useless weather notifications? I guess I'll re-roll. 4 doors is nice, but this is the best 4 doors possibility for here. I'll take it. 2 gems, not great, but not terrible. Any dirt piles? Nope. Okay. And I haven't learned the secret of the oh wait, does the cloister, have I forgotten how? Oh right. Yeah. Ugh. This is a bummer, but I guess I'll get the pantry. Still have 3 routes north from here. Get a little bit more money. A little bit more apple. I'm neither optimistic nor pessimistic about this run right now. I feel neutral. I guess I'll do bedroom here. It really wants me to take the archives, but I think that's a really tough red room penalty to take when you're specifically striving to reach the antechamber. Corridor, I suppose. So we don't have... this time around, I've got neither the security room nor the utility box, nor have I found the key card, which is really quite suboptimal. Office. There's really no other choice to make. We are accumulating serious coin. Can we run payroll? No. Spread the gold. I guess I'm not going to log into... If I find the utility room, then logging into the security room is the way to go. That's true. Oh, there we go. This is the right decision for sure. Well, for sure, I don't know. But I strongly suspect it could be the right decision. Shut down the key card. Is there anything to collect on the desk? There's money. Now it's time to access the security room remotely. Lots of coins awaiting me. Wait, I did that right? Yes, I did. Perfect. Okay. Not bad. This is neither a great nor a terrible situation yet. I have to backtrack some right now, so hopefully I find coins along the way. Are there more coins? Doesn't look like it. Oh, here's some. 15 more out there somewhere. Steps are also valuable, so. Yep. 12 more. Yeah. Doesn't look like they got spread in there. Unless I'm just missing what the spread point is. Can they get spread into open trunks? Probably not. Little pile of coins. No. Yes. Well, it's not a pile when there's only one. All right. Back to church. But we're making money here. Yes. Although, does it count as a pile when they're meticulously arranged? Okay. What could be up here? Jeez. I guess none of these are getting me north. So more keys is good if the draft from the observatory cooperates. Absolutely painful. I have 50 coins and nothing to spend them on if this all just goes crummy on me. Which it very well could. Loads of steps, too. We're in a tight spot. Well. Oh, more digging to do. Give me another turnip that might never use. Ah, damn it. Well, it's a waste of a coin, but it's not a big deal. Yeah. Coin spread. Yep. Okay, please. Be kind. Yep, I can live with this. It's not ideal, but it keeps us going. I think the weight room is the better of the two bad choices. Well, it certainly could prove useful. Let's see where we can get. Fine. I'll accept your kick in the teeth. Now we're in real deep water. Bravely hoping against all hope. Perhaps just the ones I see will be useful. Not obviously here. So let's take the mystery. It's the bunk room. Which at least had one banana for Simon and one banana for what's his name there? Herbie. Stupid Herbie. Mean, stupid old Herbie. Egad. Well, I guess it doesn't matter that I can't see the thing. But this doesn't feel like it's working out, even though I have the broken lever. At least I can get more keys that I might never use. 9. 3 squared is 9. 3 squared divided by 9 is 1. 3 squared times 1, no, minus 1 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. Fucking silver key again. All right. Why not just pile on the pain? No, I'll take your surprise. Oh, great. Another closed off room. At least there's a key. But yeah, this is not a... The archives really, really were the one to avoid. Just a north-facing door. Yeah, that'll do. North-facing door, please. There's nothing left to do but hope. And hope is dead. Hey, a new silver key that I'll never use. 50 goddamn coins that I can't spend on anything. King is the office. Queen is the study. I haven't drafted a study. All right, let's go night night. Yeah, I'll call it. Arg. Well, try again. I got at least one more in me. Respectable villa. All right. I think I will return to the practice of going and hitting the north lever because steps-wise, that really might have been a situation where I got myself stuck. Like, even if it had worked out. Still have no idea where the east lever is. Or is... Yeah. I can't remember because I've never actually done the greenhouse. I know it's implied by some of the hint text. Not implied, explicitly said which one it is. Now that I'm thinking about it, both of those, the solve it on the first day and solve it in an hour, man, that's hard, right? Because you have got to, in a single day, access the antechamber to get the basement key, or go with the garage and draft the tomb on your very first try. You're doing this without any step bonuses to start. And along the way, you need one of the open the antechamber things to come together. It's tough standing. It's difficult. Do, 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 do. The root cellar worked out great for me I mean, the root cellar, if you get a shovel, is just always going to work out great. Unless you get terrible, terrible luck. I have nothing to offer. Don't think I want the hovel. I'll take the shrine just because, like I said, the schoolhouse definitely seems to make it harder to go north successfully. Okay. Maybe it all comes together. Oh. Too cruel, Cedric. Yeah, I don't know how much time I'm going to be putting into attempting that in the future. Quite possibly none at all. Parlor. Hey, what do we got? The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. The white box is true. So, here's the thing. If this is true, and this is true, then this is false. But that doesn't work. Ah. Reasonable. So yeah, these two can't both be true. Because then this one has to be false. But if this is false, then it contradicts the others. And so, if this is true, and this is false, which I think is the case, gems must be in here. Sweet. Okay. Not a terrible start. Would love to see the breakfast nook. Forgot to grab my allowance, but we can fix that. I think I'll do observatory for now. Hey, magnifying glass. If I could only remember which other thing I've seen. Farmer's apple. Apple's extra delicious. The slice, 3 steps. And Diamondus Minor. +1 gem. Except for days where you get the real bad thing. The observatory really grows in value as you go. Hallway it is. Alright, perhaps we can get to the southeast corner. Let's see. Yep. Via the breakfast nook. This wouldn't be a bad spot to drop the utility box. Just saying. No. Well, we'll take a key. Okay. Yeah, courtyard's a good setup here, especially if it has a shovel and some great buried stuff. Metal detector's also not bad. My metal detector is with me all of the time. Got 2 keys, so we will take this chance. Come on. Reward me with new keys. Yes! That's a profit of 1 key. I'll just take the spare room. Since we already have a guaranteed way through here. I could live with the utility closet closing this off. Or I'll take the drawing room. Oh, you don't say. Okay. What can we get here? We can do better. Maybe. Yes. Yeah, I guess. Why not? All the better if there's something to pick up in here, but... And there is! Ooh. If we get the garage, it'll be good. Constricted my options once again, so I hope I get a good one from here. Hey, security. It's not nothing. I don't want to... I need good old utility box. No. But let's view the old estate inventory. I've missed nothing. Oh, I meant to say main menu. Because, let's do an experiment. Do. Let's put a small chest for every shop room. It's not as exciting as the permanently increase your allowance experiment. But what are you going to do? All right. Gotta find that utility closet. I think the armory is the way to go here. Though I'm not sure I'm going... Oh, right. This counts as a shop. So I can go back and get a thing. Get a small chest. Meanwhile, the chapel will be good. Don't love, having to pay up. Dining room. Even though it's frustrating to have the dining room this low in the ranks. Aha, key. Well, that's good. And finish the 3rd rank. With the wine cellar. 3 gems. Not bad, not bad. And also, there was something else. Ooh, the lockpicks. Could be very handy. Oh, you know what? I did want to change for now. Returning to the security room. which isn't that far. But it does require passing through the chapel. Just a drag. Yeah, resources are not bad. Though, the resource I would most like to have right now is either the broken lever or the secret garden key. Or a revelation about where the other one is. Wait, did I do this correctly? Yes. That'll do for now. Oh, right. There's no reason. It's the other direction where you don't necessarily want to do that. It's not great to shut off the keycard system if you don't know that you're going to get the chance to change the offline mode. But the opposite valence of that is just always the smart call. Okay. I'll bite the bullet on the chapel one more time. Just to conserve steps here. Don't be locked. Thank you. Damn it. Oh, you know what? The dining room can take me up. And the West Wing Hall might pay off. I receive a message. Ho ho. It's not an important message. Greg is reading a sports manga about track and field. So he's texting Rich to fact check. All right. Well, not great for the coin supply. Our little experience here, but otherwise we're doing okay. Lockpick. Yes. I'll take the corridor. Oof. That attic is tempting, but I don't think I should create dead ends right now. I might come to regret that, because 8 items, that's a decent shot at finding that ye olde secret garden key. Got my today gems, locked in my tomorrow gems. Yeah, I guess I'll take the aquarium for the more choices. Although, either way, we're shutting off the... Oh, there's something here. Haha. No. This is not one of those ones I could pick. Yeah, pantry. Apples are extra delicious today. Come on, lockpicks. Nope. I'll hold off for a second. Because if this one's not locked, we can keep working. Nice. Boiler room's not bad right here. However, I note with some dismay that we're getting we're getting fuller anyway, house-wise, with no anything that will get us into the antechamber. Aha! Laboratory. Yeah. Don't need anything from the lab, but it's a good travel option. Great if the secret garden key or the broken lever was just kicking around here. But either of those items would be setting off my metal detector, so no luck. Um, I'll just do the dark room. How far back to the utility closet? Not all that far. And maybe I can reach the 8th rank on the way back. It's worth a try. Ah, well, I can easily reach the 8th rank on the way back. Although there's nothing about our current setup, our progress so far today, nothing makes me think this is going to work out in terms of reaching the room. Well, we'll give up on south. Dinner call. And this would be the time to go back and do it. Because I can also hit the utility closet and set the dark room up. We don't have the furnace, but that's fine. 20 steps. I'll take them. Two more gold for the Cardinal's pleasure. All right. Do the dark room first, I guess. But I really need some stuff to start happening in the lower ranks that I don't feel super confident is going to start happening. Yet, time will tell. Time will tell. Otherwise, so far this day has nothing going on. No advancement. Alright, into the dark room. Secret garden key, king. Secret garden key. Secret garden key, king. No, just a gem. A single gem. I guess that's good too. Jeez, we're on track for a full house. Yeah, I'll take the sauna. As soon as I did that, I was like, should have taken the closet just for the hope of the secret garden key. Careful not to burn yourself, Simon. Alright. Take a little schwitz. That'll be good tomorrow. Shimino has a better hit rate on. Oh, damn it. Well, I will take the servants' quarters just to get a couple keys. See what we can do up there. We know that's a lie. Have I taken a picture of this to confirm? I mean, it's just the other bedrooms. Don't see how that makes a puzzle. Ah, who knows? Okay. Running out of hope. But I got one more day in me after this, at least. Do we go to the east, immediately find the secret garden key, and then immediately find the secret garden? I don't want to spend that many gems. I'm going to do it. Uh, let's redraw. Fuck. Yeah, why not? I think it's just officially nothing fun or exciting is going to happen this time around. I shouldn't say that. Who knows? Who knows what might be here in the northeast? Oh, he gets his job done. Here, come on, mock me. Mock me, you stupid game. Give me something I need. But it's too late. There's no hope. Coin purse. Gem. Shovel. Regular key. Oh, gem. What metal thing am I missing? Hey, what's this? Oh, I've seen this already. Did I take a picture? It's not like having a second picture will hurt. Treasure map. The secret garden key. Well, what if the secret garden is right here? Stranger things have happened. Do I note that the... Have I already written down? No, I haven't. Attic has a bishop. Okay. Limited options. I guess the secret garden could be down here. But I don't have steps for dealing with that, really. Treasure is 2, 3, 4. In the aquarium. Okay, no. And I can't pick it, but I got a ton of keys. I'll just take whatever's in the closet. I hope it's food. Well, key's not useless. Well, we head west. Gymnasium. Well, even if we find the secret garden, it's dicey to even get there, but who knows? Who knows? Running shoes. These would have been helpful much, much earlier. More helpful much, much earlier. Hey, food for sale. So many chests that I'm never going to see. How many green rooms do I have in the house? 1, 2, 3, 4. 20 steps. Not bad. 25. Even better. One, two, three, four. Oh, the aquarium, which counts as all colors of room. Yep. I could see the casino for the first time. But I'm actually going to roll the dice. Once more. I really want to get down into those 2 rooms to the south. Hey, that'll do it. And we can drain the aquarium. Maybe. Can we drain? Wait, do we have the capacity to drain the aquarium without, while keeping the important setup in place? What am I missing? What is? Be funny if the metal detector actually just worked like a metal detector. So it's just going off. It's like, yep, we got metal in here. All right, let's think. The aquarium needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of water drained out of it. Both tanks are full. Obviously, I can't even use the reserve tank. So no. We'll be mean to the fish at a later date. This is unfortunate because it means no secret garden here. We can read a new clue. A new clue by Marion Marigold. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you. For you are looking for a new clue too. I think I took that picture twice, but oh well. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. Okay. Oh, you don't say. Well, here's the thing. We don't need cheap viewers here. We have fine tastes at 58 Drave Street. We only accept the finest of viewers. And you're not one of them. So goodbye forever. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Keep left. Well, hold on. I gotta click a link. Oh, wow. Yeah, I could see how that approach could work out. What's going on? Here we go. Okay. Back in it. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. So tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Draft the sixes. What could that mean? He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. Mary, Mary, Gates, Gates. Draft the sixes, shifted extras. Dead end. Okay. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a directory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. A man obsessed and cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? I don't know. Oh no. Yeah. Whatever Simon did to piss her off. Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. The suspect is minor. Ha. The foreman. Suspect is a key. Well, Marion Marigold, I don't know what I was expecting. Locked door leading to the secret garden. Of course not. And of course, he can't pick the lock. I'll do the code check, but I have no use for the battery pack. I can't see this all. I don't foresee anything working out here. But who knows? What if... Let's see. How many steps to get back to the West Wing Hall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then a 20th step, and then not enough to come back. So you know the secret garden's here just to spite me. Well, let's find out what the Northwest was concealing all along. Or will have been concealing once I draft the rooms. Hey, more money. And some interest. Oh my goodness. No dice. So a lot depends on the drafts here. Ah, let's watch it. There it is. We're so close we can smell the antechamber. Smells sterile. All right, please, an elbow piece. Or dig up some dice, Simon. Not much dirt in the old secret garden. It's a well-maintained secret garden. Okay. Should have laundered my currency. Yeah. How cruel. Well. Oh, hey, good. A key. Is there anything I care to do? No. No, there's not. Ugh. Time. One more day. One day more. Two days today. I've had the antechamber open and gotten fairly close to it. Okay. Here we go. Fourth time's the charm. Lucky day 31. It's the inverse of 13, the unlucky number. Got our sauna steps. Would I do the hovel today? Feel that what I feel the most confident about with the choice of outside room is that whatever choice I make will be wrong. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out as a team. 46 is now accessible. If and only if you can get back to the antechamber, a feat you've accomplished once in 31 days of trying. Lieutenant Kim would hate doing this experiment with, or this investigation with Simon. This is a long, uninterrupted run across difficult terrain. Turning, 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 and away we go. Okay. Okay. The mysterious, never before seen room. I'm taking the special items. Okay, not a... Oop. Lost my cursor for a second there. What do you mean by that, Clef? Alright. Score my allowance, and let's go. You know what? I've been going west first. Maybe the secret is to go east first. Oh, yes. Yeah. That is true. That's odd. To the den. Come on, give me that nook. Or not. Breaker box. I don't have any books waiting. I need to get the bookstore. Billiard room. Score a couple keys. Hopefully. Or just one silver key. Or can it be other major keys? Like the secret garden key? Who knows? 6 5 by 2. 3. 7. Minus 3 is 4. Times 5 is 20. 5 by 2 is 10. 1 plus 19 is 20, minus 6 is 14, times 2 is 28, divided by 7 is 4. Silver key. If you're going to give me a major key, why can't you just give me the one that you know that I want? I know why. It's because you hate me. You want me to suffer. I already looked here. Yes. Commissary, I guess, to keep flushing out the lower ranks. Don't think I want to buy anything yet, though. Well, we're not fleshing them out entirely, but I'll get some more gems going. Hopefully. The gems are in the only true box. Only one statement is true. The gems are in the blue box. So... if this is true, then this is false. And this is false. So the gems would not be in the blue box, and they would not be in the only true box. They would be in the black box. I think that seems likely, but Suppose this was true. Nope. They gotta be in the black box. Cha-ching. Alright. Pop back before we get too far from our other approaches. I'll take the storeroom, get a key going. Still have 2 paths north. And then let's try one. Bedroom, I guess. Complete the second rank. You know I can't resist. Not bad. If we find the garage over there. In the west wing. Well, none of this is great, so I'll take the breakfast nook. But this might be a very short day. We might have another day in us. Just because of the real poor outlay so far. Outlay? I meant layout. The opposite of outlay. Let's find out what happens. Hey, courtyard. Shh. I don't need to find a shovel, and even better, finding a new tool that is also helpful. That's good stuff. Turnip's good. And we do have 2 options, so things got better when we drafted this room. I'll do the passageway. Keep expanding the options. Security. Yep. Keycard system. I really went for it by changing this off right away. Jeez. I wasn't thinking. I just had faith, I guess. And then let's get some money out there. Hopefully. Oh, wait. Remote terminal access is what I'm here for. Okay. Oh, sweet. It worked. And the coin purse multiplies it. Not bad. Terrible. Something not bad followed immediately by something terrible. We'll take the guest bedroom. Ah, it's a guest bedroom with no thing. Well, 10 steps is not bad. We're very confined to the west right now. But hopefully we'll start changing that. Or not. Walk-in closet could have the secret garden key, but let's keep options open. Come on, something that turns to the east. Hallway, that'll do. Okay, come on. Silver key leads to a room with many doors. Well, that was a lie. All of my gems. Fine. Though it does feel like things are getting worse. The situation is deteriorating. Oh, but I can rotate the floor plans too. Good. But I don't have a gem, so what does it matter? It doesn't. Was it a crummy day? Maybe it's all going to turn around. Though I don't see why that would be the case. Ha! Nope, it's over. Well, that sucks. Maybe I'll get a cool shop. Guess I'll try it from the other side too. Ah, you're right. Absolutely should have. Oh well. Well, stupid wasted day. That's fine. This does mean we can do one more. Right, the North Lever. Sweet. I had so many goddamn steps yesterday. Fifth time's the charm? We shall see. This particular part of the grind is a little. I mean, like, I can imagine just based on what I've vaguely heard people describe that it's also kind of frustrating with some of the endgame puzzles in the grind. But the one thing here is that all the other things that I'm interested in doing, like all the other things that I'm thinking about, like the mirror room, the classrooms and stuff, I feel like I'm incentivized against exploring them to maximize the odds of the getting there working out. Which then means when the days don't work out, it's like, well, okay, fine. But maybe this is the day. Maybe I'll get the unseen outer room. I shan't. I guess I'll do the trading post, even though don't have any items to trade. Hold on a second, though. Yes, the trading post was the one that I've never drafted. That's kind of anticlimactic. Can I have the dynamite? No. Dynamite. Too dangerous to pick up. A puzzle. Duly noted. One moment. The less, Clef says, the less you're focused on specific objectives, the less chance you have of the day not being productive in some way. Yes. He opened room 46 on his day 50, and you can see the rest for yourselves. So I won't read it out loud anymore. Oh no. But I have to see the rest of it. So I can't go back to monitor. Oh. Yeah, I think there's a degree here to which eight-room day. Holy smokes. Okay. I can kind of see a thing to do here. Except... Okay. So, clicking the yellows makes them move up, and obviously the purple rotates things around. Pressing a mountain that cannot become gold gives you... This is the confusing part for me right now. Okay. Spend a very small amount of time on this. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if that's true. It's a cool little puzzle box. Okay. I'm never great at these. But let me see. Purple can only move down. Oops. Okay, so it's all about just how do you get these ones where you want them. Well, then this is never going to switch. Okay. Okay. There aren't that many ways to get started here, but they all wind up keep doing this. Okay. Okay, so bottom is what goes to the top, and here's what goes to here. And so you want one here and one here. But how? Like that. A successful day, no matter what else happens. Hooray! My allowance has been permanently raised by 2. My parents would have really caused problems for themselves if they had established a system where solving puzzles got me raises in my allowance. Yes, I know I have no items to trade. Just thought maybe you'd show me. Okay, fine. Okay. There. No matter what happens, we'll be okay. Oh, wow. Temporal anomaly. Got my raise. Even though, in theory, that had already been distributed. Oh, man. Well, pantry, I guess. Good grab, Simon. Let's see. Let's see if we can get to the southeast. Maybe. Maybe not. Fine. Okay. So it goes. Drawing room's not bad here. Nothing in it. Let's see if we can get to the southeast. Or southwest, sorry. Workshop. Gets me to the corner, even if there's nothing really for me to do in here yet. Anything to pick up? Oh. Well, that's something. Just gotta find that greenhouse. Billiard room. Get the key economy flowing. Steal the tips. Here we go. 0 plus 9 is 9. 20 plus 10 plus 8 is 38. Minus 18 is 20. Times 1 is 20. 3 minus 1 is 2. Times 15 is 30. Divided by 3 is 10. 20 times 2 is 40. Divided by 5. 40 divided by 9. 2. How do you do this? 40 divided by 5 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. Divided by 2 is 1. It loves to load me down with this silver key. West Wing hallway. Finish the second rank at least. No, the library's fine. It's not thrilling, but it's fine. I don't love the utility closet here, but I gotta get it in play. I still have 2 other north paths. Hopefully I find the security room soon. For the moment, I'll leave the keycard system on. Give me something else. I don't have enough money to get excited with the bookshop right now. Well, it'll have a door. It'll have 2 doors. 3 if it counts itself. I've never been in the mechanarium. Is it room 8? It's not. What room is it? Oh, it's a found floor plan. Okay. Well, here we go. Cool visual. Ooh. Probably better to use the drawing room to draft to here, but screw it. I can do the den. Actually, do the spare room to flesh out this rank and maybe get other choices in play. We have the broken lever, so it'll be great to find the greenhouse. Perhaps we will. Who knows? It's too much to hope for. At least so far. Here we are on the edge, so going north, we could find the greenhouse. Or we could just find fucking nothing of any use. Chapel. Hate to spend the coins, but want to keep going north up the edge here. Yikes. I'll take the breakfast nook. Hey, coupon book. Okay. Well. Parlor's not terrible. It's not great. I have not found the security room. Just a drag. Or any other room with a computer. Okay. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. Here's the thing. This means the blue box is true. Because if it's whether it's false or true or false, it implies the same thing. Because if this is telling the truth, then the blue box is just as true. If this is a lie, then the blue box is not just as true. It's the opposite. So blue box is true. Gems are not in a box with a true statement. Gems are not in a box with a true statement. Those both have to be true. Ta-da! Hold on. Yeah, give me many doors. Silver key. Fucking archives. I'll take the aquarium. But it's certainly not what I was hoping for. But who knows? Maybe the greenhouse will be right here. Oh, hey. No, that was a different day. It's a day that ended very quickly. Take the armory, I guess, just to keep moving. At least for a moment or two. Hey, security. Not as helpful as you could have been if you'd come along earlier. However, I'll expend the steps. I don't think this is coming together for me. But who knows? Who knows? We have the broken lever. There's a whole wing that we haven't looked at. Ah, I meant to go back to the security menu. Here we go. Swan song. You know what would have been a fun gag of a puzzle? If instead of there being any clues, just the password was password. I'm going to go, when you draft a shop room, gain a star. No. My steps are going to go below 40 before I even draft again. So this could turn out. It could be helpful. Or it could be useless. Could be either of those things. Okay. Well. Not that way. Not that way yet, but reassuring to be reminded. We got pathways available. We'll go north from the mechanarium next, though, of course. Perhaps I'll draft a shop. All right, what I really want now is to get to here, which, if the mechanarium grants me a west exit, is possible. Courtyard. No keys. No shovel to be found. Well, I'll get some keys going. Don't have the car keys, sadly. Okay, fine. Thought I saw something different here, but no, I didn't. Nothing of note. Okay. Got 3 keys now. Have the secret garden key. Or 3 keys, sure. Well, that's something we got going for us. Yeah. Be great to draft a shop. I'll take the bedroom. Well, Eel red gem. Safe. Hey, this is good. Set my steps up to 40. Don't need to buy any food right away. It's got to be the dark room, sadly. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 20 to get back here. But I can also buy some food. It's going to be valuable to see what I'm drafting. I don't know if the greenhouse can ever be drafted on this side. I know that I have that information. I think I have that information. But what does it matter? It doesn't affect my strategy, so I'm not going to go crawling through my notes right now. No, I cannot resist. Another silver key. Okay. Yeah. Chef salad. What's the green room situation? Not worth it. Let's have a banana. Wait, club sandwich? I don't think I need it that badly. Just take a banana for now. Well, might as well get those gems for tomorrow. And now, we do have other options after expending steps to keep going if this one doesn't work out. Just use a normal key here. Wouldn't mind setting my steps to 40. Anything worth buying? Maybe, maybe not. It's tough to say. Who knows? Redraw. Come on. Something cool. Redraw. Come on. Something even cooler. Nope. Gymnasium, I guess. It's not working out, team. Wait. No. Car keys. God damn it. How far back to the garage? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's worth it. Oh no. That wasn't worth it. That was stupid. But maybe I'll get a bunch of money and I'll buy steps when I come back through. I don't feel like this paid off. Oh well. I mean, should have gone to the 8th rank before doing all this backtracking. But I can do that again. I can backtrack one more time if I have to. I mean, have to is kind of relative here because there's no sign. Nothing suggests that optimism is the way. I had a feel here. Tunnel, I guess. Well, if I go back, I can get steps. Silver key. Conference room, I suppose. Take the office. Get some money. At least. It'll all spread directly into the adjacent conference room. Is it Monday yet? Nope. It's heavily implied that that function can fail, but I don't think I've ever once seen it fail. Which I'm not complaining about. Would have been lovely to have the drafting room. Oh well. Or to have the greenhouse appear. But maybe it's over here. Hope it's not dead. Especially because there's going to be a bunch of money in here that I will spend on food to get steps to get back to the part that I haven't finished exploring. There's still some east wing. Hold on a moment. Where are my notes? Somewhere in my notes I wrote the details of where. The levers. Alright, aha. Greenhouse opens the south door. So if we get it, it is still possible to reach that south door. Let us not despair. Okay, back to the kitchen. Really a shame that I did that. Oh well. Imagine if I find the secret garden key and we actually get in via the secret garden. That'd be something. I don't think there's anything that I'm going to want to buy. Salt shaker only adds 1 step per food, so I don't think it's worth it for 5 coins to draw down on how much money I can spend on food right now. Okay. Oh. Well, doesn't matter. So I do not have a shovel. 2 green rooms. Do I have the coupon book? I do. Okay. So. Yeah. Absolutely. And really, why not? Now maybe I'll get the showroom and be just shy of the money I need. And then I'll feel a fool. But plenty of time to feel that when it happens. Oh yeah, jeez. Okay, well I do feel a fool. This is just overeating. But we are stocked for steps. From here to the courtyard, back to the mechanarium. And back to the East Wing. What do I care? Take my coin. If you need it so much. Sucks to be down to 1 key. But if I'm down to 1 key, I guess I should start. Oh no. Could I have purchased the axe? No. I still would have been just shy, I think. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. Please don't correct me if I'm wrong. Come on. Greenhouse. Just give it to me. You saying I don't deserve it? Ooh, the master bedroom. Except that I do not have gems. The only bedroom I haven't seen. Okay, so I think this is my last hope of getting the greenhouse. And it's locked. What about this one? Of course. Of course it's locked. Well, try the aquarium first. Come on, we're on high security. Can we not just have... Yeah. Okay. So... We want to go to the trading post, right? Keep hope alive. At least to a degree. Hard on the step budget. This one was locked, right? Of course it is. Yeah. Okay. Into the den. I don't have the sledgehammer, do I? No. Maybe I'll be able to trade for it. Or a shovel. I suppose a shovel could help too. Wait. Map's not going to help me here. Is this gate actually secretly unlatched? No. Not sure what I even think could possibly work out here. Well, certainly trade the car keys. I've already used them. For a sledgehammer? Yep. Okay. I don't really. I don't know. What would you trade the? No, don't need that. Coupon book for a coin purse? Do not care. Treasure map for the car keys. If I give you back the sledgehammer, salt shaker. Okay, well hold on. Great. Trade. 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 Good enough. Good enough. Back in through the garage. Okay. Take a quick look. Is it worth hitting the kitchen? Let's see. Is it important? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. Waste of time to go to the kitchen. Be great if I remembered where I saw that locked trunk. I guess I'll pass it on the way. Fuck. Would have been great if I didn't do this. Okay. Well, now I'm fucking here. God. Stock up on bananas. Eat the whole bunch. Ah, yes. It's in the den, isn't it? Have the secret garden key. No. Maybe I should have kept trading everything in the hopes of getting the secret garden key. Oh, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Oh, hey. What's here? Don't know that I'm going to get any use out of the study here. But I guess it leaves open the possibility of swapping my chess pieces. Not going to torture myself about safes right now. Okay. Greenhouse in the middle. No. As it happens, no. I will spend. Because why not? Oh, hey. It paid off. To a degree. Have I written this down in my dates? Is that 1208? Let me just write the Roman numerals down for myself. No, sorry. 1213. Well, who knows? Maybe I should go try it and study. It'll feel rewarding if it works. But I bet it doesn't. I feel pessimistic. Thanks for nothing. Stupid safe. Yeah, here. Hopefully I'm at least donating enough that Simon can go to heaven. I'll take a storeroom. All right. Running out of options. But stay optimistic, I guess. Just give me the fucking greenhouse. Just give me the fucking greenhouse. Greenhouse King? Oh, thank goodness, the running shoes. And we're done. Yeah. Can't even go back to the trading post and try to score a good old... Those gems would have been useful before I came into this stupid room. All right. Well, that's disappointing. Call it a day. Both ludically and meta-narratively. Meta-ludically or whatever you want to say. All right. Well, I don't know. We'll keep trying. I got at least one more week in me before I say this can't be the Sunday game. I'll start just grinding it out. Just whenever I get a chance on vacation, just sit down and play Blueprints here. But at least one more week. Okay. So, that's it. Where are we going? Don't think there'll be anything going on tomorrow. And there definitely won't be Tuesday. Wednesday, Greg and James beat him up. On Thursday, I would like to think I'll get something going, but I might actually be spending the day doing art for stream overlays for a thing. Yeah, I'm not losing hope. It's frustrating, but I'm not losing hope. I'll get there. Okay. Friday Night Frosthaven is going ahead on Friday as far as we know. Next Saturday, most likely, Suikoden. But there's always the possibility of Jamie Rose playing Leisure Suit Larry. You can tell the mix of the gum graft and the sad recent news has got me approaching decent mustache growth. But it's not going to last. I can't go too long. And then before you know it, it'll be next Sunday. And come on. Come on. Just let me fucking go to the 46th room. We'll see. So, hey, if you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, can't hear my voice. I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time when maybe it'll happen. Maybe. It could. Take care of yourselves. And be kind to everyone you meet.